welcome back to my channel. I just realized I totally forgot to do an intro to my video. So I'm just doing it handheld at the minute. So my name is Samantha Moonshine. Sorry for the poor effort here. But here is my finished look of the Sportsgirl Beauty review that I did, and I don't really want to waste too much time because the bulk of the video is about the review. But if you want to connect with me on social media, click the subscribe button. My Instagram and Twitter handles are down below. It's just a click away. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. Thanks, guys. Right, let's get into it, shall we? I have pretty much a full face of Sportsgirl. It's just a couple of things I need to add in, which are just like my concealer, powder, eyeliner, and lashes. That's it. Everything else is going to be Sportsgirl Beauty. Alright, I am going to use half my face with a sponge and half with a brush, so we can get the optimum results, or find out what the optimum results are for this foundation. The first product is the Time to Prime Rose Gold Face Primer. I'm gonna link everything down below with prices, but everything was very affordable. I think I paid between $5 and $15 for each item. So I did take a bit of a risk knowing that rose gold can be a bit dark, but I love rose gold, so that's pretty much why I ordered it. So actually I might give it a shake first, you just never know. This one is vegan friendly. I think most of their products are vegan friendly actually. They have on the website, tested on sports girls, not animals. I'm just gonna start with a little bit because I don't want to accidentally change the color of my face. Yeah, that's quite nice. I blended in really well. Not bad, Sportsgirl Beauty. Now I'm the most nervous about foundation because that is where you can get a real hit or miss, is with foundation. Oh, the price on here is $12.95 and I got this in shade Porcelain, and I think there were maybe 3 to 5 shades. So this is a risk. This was the only light shade. There was one light shade. It might have even only been 3. So I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. It's quite thick, it's not runny. And let's do it on this side. Oh, it's quite fair, but it's very much full coverage. And that's what it said on here. I should have read this out. So it's a Complexion Perfection CC Cream. Multitasking CC cream for everyday use. Full coverage, lightweight texture, won't crease or crack. Color correcting, camouflage, dark spots and brighten dullness. Improve skin texture and hydration. Natural looking and buildable formula. I don't want to speak too soon, but this is gorgeous. It's not matte. It's like a dewy satin finish, but it's full coverage. Oh my gosh. This looks really nice on my skin. It's still applied really nicely with the brush. It's not streaky or anything, but I do find it's a bit more matte than this side with the sponge. So that's probably the one difference. Yeah, it's just a bit more matte on this side. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought this was gonna be crap for $13, and it's not crap. It's delightful. Okay, win. What's going on in Sportsgirl Beauty? You are blowing me out of the park. So, shall we do brows next? I think we shall. I have the Sportsgirl Beauty Survivor Brow Pomade. It is waterproof, transfer proof, and matte. That sounds great, because you don't want shiny eyebrows, do you? It looks like it's a pretty decent amount. So let me get my Wet n Wild. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild eyebrow brush. Alright, it's very creamy. It's not waxy. Alright, I'm intrigued to see this waterproof, transfer proof matte, because I'm not getting that in first impression. It is very pigmented. So, and very creamy. I'm going on very lightly, and it's almost like it's painting on. I just don't know how it's like gonna not transfer. It just feels so creamy. No complaints there. Like, it's not like it's too waxy, but I almost feel like it's not waxy enough, but we'll see. We will see. It's not a complete no for me yet, but it's not a complete yes either. Right, let's get into the good stuff. I got this on sale. It retails for $29.95. I believe I paid roughly $13. It's in the clearance section of the Sportsgirl Beauty. And I got this one because it is a eye and face palette, and it's called the Weekend Edit. So in it says it's sweetly scented. And it is. It smells like in between vanilla and coconut, like the butter bronzers. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of scented makeup products. Anyway, this is really pretty. It comes with a little mirror. And then Sportsgirl Beauty like this. So here, this highlighter here, it broke. Well, it came broken, so I put a bit of alcohol in it, which is a real shame because that's my shade. It's the lightest one, but and I've set it again. I don't know how much of a good job I did. Then we have another highlighter, gold highlighter. Then we have a bronzer. We have a blush, and then these two are highlighters as well. So one's in a peach color and one's in a purple, and then down here we have the two ends are glitter eyeshadows. Then we have these three here are shimmer, and then I think this one is a matte. It's like a matte. It's borderline shimmer, but it's definitely more on the matte side. So that will be our base shade for sure. And then I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but we will see how I feel inspired. So let's do the eyes first, and then I will do the rest of these after. So what am I gonna choose today? I'm gonna be using my BH Cosmetics number 9, and this is the marble set. There's no kickback, I should say. I am tapping. This is a gorgeous shade, just like a really nice nudie brown. I feel like it's buildable, like I'm building up a little bit here. Alright, my next brush, I'm going to use the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush. Yeah, so let's go with the brown, I think. I'm going to be using these two end colors here. And I might even dip into this shimmer at the end. So I'll start with the shimmer, not the glitter. I'm just stamping it. And then bringing it in the crease. Wow, this one's really pigmented. That's really pigmented, wow. I don't even think I'm gonna dip back into that. I think I'm just gonna blend it out. Okay, and then I am going to use that last brown glittery shade, and I'm gonna do that just on my outer half of the lid. It's not like in your face, but it's still really pretty. I'm just gonna go back with that original light brown transition shade and just blend. So this is an Avoni brush, unnumbered, and I'm gonna take that, I'll show you, this shimmer shade here for my inner half of the lid. Alright, this one's got a bit of fallout. This one's quite glittery. So I'm gonna start this new way of reviewing. I don't know if anyone else has done it, but when I think of when I'm looking at reviews, there's one thing that's missing in the beauty community. We all give our opinions, but we don't rate anything. And some people really respond well to numbers and ratings. So I'm gonna start rating my experience with products, overall experience, so the quality, the packaging, and just my overall rating of the product. I think that's something that's always existed, but for somehow it doesn't really exist in the beauty community. So tell me what you think about that. Do you think that is something that you would find beneficial if, you know, after I try and review products, I actually rate them, the products individually, and then rate the brand overall? It's nothing revolutionary, but I want to have my own take on how I review products and sharing my experience through a numerical rating. Back to business. Yeah, so this is quite glittery, but it's doing what I want it to do, and that is to open up the inner part of my eye. And I'm not going to do my inner corner with this. I want to use one of the highlighters. Right. What I'm going to do for my under eye eyeshadow, I'm actually going to use some of that red because it's really dark anyway, and I really want to try and use all the shades. So I'm going to continue using this packer brush, and I'm going to go in with this dark burgundy, and then I'm going to buff it out with the pinky red. I'm not loving this burgundy color. So I'm going to go in with that pinky rosy red and try and do something. That's nicer. Yeah, that pink's quite nice. Let's get into the face palette. So I'm going to start with bronzer, I'm going to blush, and then we're going to pick a highlight. So So I'm going to start very light-handed because I don't know what this is going to be like, and then we'll see how we go. It's a very warm color, so it's very much a bronzer. And I literally just tapped. I went like this, and it's already coming out. So very much start light, tap, apply, because I fear if you went in like this, you would have a brown streak. Yeah, it's looking nice. And it's blending out nicely too. Very nice. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a little bit under my neck. Hey, turn me into a 20-year-old. Do it. Do it. So we're going with that blush shade, and quite a lot has come out with me tapping it twice. So let's just, yeah, that's pigmented. Oh, wow. Just use the excess on this side. If you see that something's going to come out too pigmented, just go on the other side to blend out the excess product. I want to do an inner corner. I might do the purple. Excuse me. That was a good choice, the purple. That's really pretty. I love that. I'm gonna use that more often. So I think I am gonna use the white highlighter because I can't use the gold. I'm gonna use this little brush here. I can't use the gold, I can tell you that now. It's got a yellow cast to it. And then the white, but the white's real glittery. I don't know if I should do the pink or the white. No, I'll do the white. I don't want to risk just having pink all over my face. I don't know if I like this. It's just so glittery. I'm going to try and keep blending it in to see if it sinks in. But I'm not a huge fan of real glittery highlighters. It's just a little bit too chunky. These highlighters have a color cast. Like a lot of highlighters, they might look a certain color, but when you swatch it, it's just the shimmer, it's not an actual color. Whereas I feel like these have an actual color to them when you apply it to the face, which is not necessarily what you want. So the highlighters are not my favorite, but I love the purple in my inner corner of my eye. All right, we're almost done. I'm going to use the Game Changer Volume Mascara, and it's quite chunky, so let's have a look at the... All right, so it's just a hourglass shaped spoolie. There's not much product on the spoolie, so not much is happening right now. Let me try and get some more. I'm definitely gonna have to do a second coat. It really lifted with the second layer, so second layer, much better. Still not my favorite, but I will definitely still use it. Like I said, mascaras just don't excite me. Lastly, I have a lip product, and this, I got a lipstick because I'm a lipstick girl, and I got it in, it's a cream lipstick, and I got it in the shade Bloom. So I don't have a lip liner, I just wanted to see how this would perform on its own. Okay, it's quite sheer. It's not pigmented, that's for sure. I wouldn't even call this a cream. It's too sheer for a cream. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this either. Really good packaging, like it's got the magnetic like NARS does, and I really like that. Maybe I'd have to try maybe a darker, maybe a red to see the quality of the lipstick in a different shade. I mean, it's not bad. Like, I would definitely go out of the house wearing this. It's just not, it's not my favorite formula. I feel like it's just sitting on top of my lips. And let's go ahead and review these products. What were my favorites? This CC cream is definitely a favorite. See how it's settling in. So I've been doing this video for about an hour, and it still looks really good. It's not breaking up or anything. I really like this. If you want an affordable, it's full coverage, but it doesn't feel full coverage. It's just like it says, it's full coverage but lightweight texture. It won't crease or crack, and it didn't lie. It didn't lie. The only negative I have is the shade range is abysmal. But we've also got to remember that Sportsgirl Beauty is a side project from a clothing brand. It's kind of like your Topshops and your H&Ms. I don't really know what their makeup's like, but I can't imagine they have 40 shades of foundation. Then we have, I think my next favorite is the bronzer. I really like this bronzer. I think it went on really buttery. It was really blendable and easy to use. My third favorite are this shade here. Not all of the shades were great. This transition shade and this brown shade, not the glitter brown, the shimmer brown blended beautifully as well. And also this red one here was really nice. The other three were okay, like not horrible, but okay. Like my eyes turned out wonderful. I love this purple shade. Don't love any of the other highlighters. My fourth would definitely be the blush. Maybe fifth, the primer. It's not that it was bad. I just don't see a real difference. Like, I thought I would be radiating because of this, but I actually look quite matte. I'm looking at my eyebrows and they've definitely matted down. I don't know. I think with the brow product, I think I really just need to use it a bit more because I'm not used to that texture. I don't really know how to review it. Mascara, okay. Buildable, which is a very good thing that the mascara is buildable, but it's not a game changer like it's called. And I think the lipstick's probably my least favorite. I don't know, it's a bit bland for me, a bit like there's just so many lipsticks out there. It's not hard to get good quality, to be honest with you. Like I have some from Savvy, Ultra 3, like they're like $4-5 lipsticks. I think because I know you can get really affordable lipsticks, this just really wasn't it wasn't good enough for me, to be honest with you. So what overall do I think? There are some hits and misses. The misses weren't horrible though. So we've got to put that into account when rating, that the misses were just average. They weren't horrible. So as a brand, including, you know, the packaging, the price, and the quality, I would rate this a 7 out of 10. Do you think that's fair? Have any of you tried Sportsgirl Beauty and had some hits and misses? Obviously, different products will have different quality. Just like that face and eye palette in itself had good and bad quality within the one palette. I hope this video has helped you decide whether you do want to try it or not. It's so easy to find a Sportsgirl locally and go and have a look at these products. I know Sportsgirl has sales all the time. I actually got $10 off my purchase for just signing up to the newsletter. You get a $10 off your first purchase. I feel like I can go out and do the things that I need to do today and feel confident. So Sportsgirl Beauty, thumbs up. Didn't expect it, to be honest with you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I really enjoy making these videos. That's why I do it. And I would love to share my knowledge and my passion and enthusiasm for makeup with the YouTube community. Have a great day. Bye.